balancing stress management without straining your marriage. Managing stress can be challenging, and when it's not done carefully, it can place a significant strain on your marriage. Stress can impact many areas of life, from work to health, and ultimately seep into your relationship with your partner. Balancing stress management while preserving the harmony in your marriage requires attention, mutual support, and effective communication. Here are some practical approaches to managing stress in a way that not only minimizes its impact on your marriage, but can also strengthen your bond with your spouse. 1. Communicate openly and honestly. When stress begins to weigh heavily, one of the first things to consider is communicating openly with your partner. Often, we might try to shield our spouse from our stresses or believe we can handle it all alone. While protecting your partner's emotions is a thoughtful gesture, it's important not to isolate yourself. Talk to your spouse about what's causing your stress. When you're both on the same page, it's easier to approach stress as a team. Expressing your feelings honestly can help your spouse understand your behavior and mood changes, preventing misunderstandings. Aim to communicate in a non-confrontational manner, focusing on I statements such as, "I feel overwhelmed at work," instead of "you don't understand what I'm going through." This approach reduces the chances of your spouse feeling blamed or defensive, fostering a safe space for shared feelings. 2. Set boundaries around work and personal time. In today's fast-paced world, work stress is often a major culprit. Bringing work-related stress into your home life can affect the atmosphere, making it hard for your spouse to enjoy quality time together. To avoid this, set clear boundaries for work and personal time. Designate certain hours as work-free to ensure you're mentally present in your marriage. For instance, if both of you work from home, establish a rule to avoid discussing work at the dinner table or after a certain hour in the evening. This can create a balanced environment where stress from one aspect of life doesn't overshadow your time together. 3. Practice self-care and encourage your partner to do the same. Self-care is one of the most effective ways to manage stress, and it becomes even more powerful when you encourage your partner to prioritize it too. When both partners engage in activities that bring them relaxation, rejuvenation, and happiness, stress levels can decrease significantly, and positivity in the relationship increases. Self-care can involve anything from exercising, taking a hobby, spending time in nature, or practicing mindfulness. If you and your partner have shared interests, doing a self-care activity together, like going for a hike or attending a yoga class, can also deepen your connection. Incorporating self-care into your routine can improve mood, resilience, and overall well-being. With less stress, you're more likely to approach marriage issues with patience and understanding, avoiding reactive responses that can strain the relationship. 4. Avoid using your partner as a dumping ground. While it's crucial to communicate your stresses, be mindful of not turning your spouse into an emotional dumping ground. Constantly venting without addressing solutions can leave your partner feeling drained or helpless. Instead, aim for balanced conversations where you can express your feelings but also explore ways to resolve the issues. When discussing stress, try to include positive elements and moments of appreciation for your spouse's support. For example, if you're stressed about finances, share a specific concern, then move the conversation toward practical solutions, like budgeting together, rather than focusing solely on the negative. This approach shows your spouse that you value their support and aren't simply transferring your emotional burden. Balancing stress discussion with appreciation reinforces a sense of teamwork and mutual respect in the relationship. 5. Embrace empathy and understanding. It's essential to remember that your partner might be facing stress too. Be empathetic and take the time to understand their struggles as well. Stress often manifests differently in people. While you might be open about your stress, your partner may be more reserved. Encourage them to open up and reassure them of your support. Practicing empathy allows both partners to feel heard and validated, helping you both manage stress without inadvertently pushing each other away. In moments of high stress, remind each other that you're a team and it's okay to lean on one another. Even small gestures like preparing a meal, giving a comforting hug, or spending quiet time together can convey empathy and support. 6. Seek professional help together if needed. If stress begins to overwhelm you to the point where it's consistently affecting your marriage, consider seeking professional guidance. Couples therapy can offer valuable strategies for navigating stress as a unit, helping both partners develop healthy coping mechanisms. Therapy provides a neutral space to discuss challenges without judgment and can often offer insights and tools that individual approaches may lack. Managing stress without straining your marriage is a balancing act, but it's entirely achievable with patience, empathy, and the willingness to support each other. By fostering open communication, setting boundaries, encouraging self-care, and embracing empathy, you and your spouse can tackle life's challenges as a unified team, strengthening your bond while navigating the stresses that come your way.